Before you begin, make sure the door and brackets fit within the door frame. Measure the width of the door frame and compare it to the frame width on your reference drawing. Before starting, inspect the hardware pack and confirm all parts are present. The included parts list contains two 71 3/4 inch mounting brackets, 3 stainless steel hinges, 1 indicator plate, 1 indicator latch, 2 stainless steel door pulls, and 1 bumper hook. The included fastening hardware list contains 18 2-inch countersunk screws, 8 2-inch round-headed screws, 6 3/4-inch 10-24 bolts, 2 1/2-inch 10-24 bolts, 6 7/16-inch 10-24 barrels, 2 1.5-inch 10-24 bolts, 26 plastic wall mounting anchors, 2 1 3/8-inch wood screws, 1 5/8-inch 8/32 bolt, a 1 3/8-inch square stainless steel key, and a 2mm Allen wrench. Start by measuring from the finished floor to where the top of the bracket will sit. Calculate this measurement by adding the bracket height to the desired bottom spacing. Place a bracket on the door frame with its top edge at the guide mark. Make sure the bracket is level for the door to close correctly. With the bracket in place, mark the fastening hole locations. Repeat this process for the top and bottom sets as well. Pre-drill along the marks to ensure clean, accurate screw placement. If you're drilling into wood, use a 3/16-inch bit. For tile or block walls, use a 5/16-inch bit. Reposition the bracket over the pre-drilled holes and confirm they are aligned. Verify the orientation is correct for the chosen swing direction. While holding the bracket in position, secure it with 2 2-inch countersunk screws at the mounting points closest to the tab. Fasten one of the stainless steel hinges to the remaining mounting points using 2 2-inch round-headed screws. Repeat this process for the remaining mounting areas. Once this is complete, remove the unmounted section of the top hinge. Place it on the corresponding mounting points located on the door, and insert 2 7/16-inch 10-24 barrels. Fasten them from the back using 2 3/4-inch 10-24 bolts. After making sure the door hinge is tightened securely, lift the door into place and slide the 2 mounted hinge sections together. On the bottom hinge, insert 2 7/16-inch 10-24 barrels and fasten them from the back using 2 3/4-inch 10-24 bolts. Repeat this for the middle hinge. Move the second bracket into place at the same height as the first bracket. Position the tab so that it is flush with the rabbeted edge and confirm the door can fully close. To maintain this placement, make marks on the side and top of the bracket. With the bracket in place, mark the fastening hole locations. Repeat this process for the top and bottom sets as well. Pre-drill along the marks to ensure clean, accurate screw placement. Securing one top-mounted screw now can simplify alignment and ease the pre-drilling process. Use 2-inch countersunk screws to fasten the bracket at all mounting points. At the mounting locations, place the pull with visible fastening holes on the inside and the blind fastening pull on the outside. Fasten them down with the 2 1.5-inch 10-24 bolts. For the indicator latch, place it on the inside with the included mounting ring positioned on the outside. Ensure it is in the down position and fasten them to the door using the 2 1 3/8-inch wood screws at the left and right mounting locations. Insert the 5/8-inch 8/32 bolt at the top mounting location. Rotate the latch to the locked position, then verify the indicator plate is showing red. Insert the 1 3/8" stainless steel key into the back, then place it onto the mounting ring. Rotate the latch if necessary to achieve a flush fit with the door. Once in place, tighten down the set screws with the included 2mm Allen wrench. These are located on the top and bottom of the indicator plate. Fasten the bumper hook to the threaded inserts located in the center of the door, using the 2 1/2" 1024 bolts. Verify the door can close and lock properly once complete.